going, guys? And Jokel here. Last time we finished up the final dungeon. This time we're gonna do a few things before we go to the Black Tower and stop Queen Ambi. The first of which is gonna be taking a trip back to the Zora village. I kind of alluded to this in the last part, but what I want to actually do is go to the past. Not on this island, though. I want to make sure we're in the right place. I believe it's over here. Somewhere around here there is a tomb. I want to check that first. Just because we know something's there. So let's... I guess it was in the present. I didn't really remember, but... yeah, this is pretty much what we were using the power glove for all of last dungeon. So, there's a chest. It's gonna give us a ring to get appraised. There's maybe another chest? Is that it? Alright, that's it. So, there's a ring. Interesting enough. The next stop I want to make is... we're gonna go back to the ruins we were just at. So I'm gonna meet you kind of close to where the dungeon was. See you in a few. First of all, just want to see what's in this gacha seed, gacha nut, whatever you want to call it. A potion! That's gonna be very helpful. Yeah, I couldn't have really asked for anything better before the final fight. I didn't mean to do that. Did it again. Okay. I'm back in the ancient ruins, ancient tombs, because there's going to be an item that's going to be extremely helpful in here. I would highly recommend you get this chest that is right there. Like, I cannot... this is going to be the most useful item you get in the foreseeable future, and it's a ring. So we're gonna take a warp seed back to the ring shop and get this appraised. Before we do that, I do want to show one more thing in this kind of area. It's gonna be the last of the things I feel necessary to show that I haven't. Maybe there's something I don't know about. I don't believe so, but this is what I think you're gonna want to put your rupees towards, and I believe it's... didn't mean to do that. I will find you when I figure out where the shop is. I think it's here, though. And I do want to do this transition right one time. So I'll figure out how to do it right. Alright, well, the ring shop's here, so... guess I'm not transitioning or anything. You come in, welcome to Dasu Jeweler, what can I do? We're gonna get these two rings appraised. This one is the blue luck ring. Half damage from beams. That's not gonna matter though. This other ring is the blue ring, and it gives all damage taken half. You absolutely want this ring. Rings do nothing unless worn. Please, for the love of everything good, before this final battle, go to your ring list and put on the blue ring. It's so... why would you not want half damage taken from everything? It means that instead of having... what is that, like, 13 hearts, you're gonna have 26. Like, it's a no-brainer. Come on. And, like I said, the last place I want to go is the shop. I guess while I'm looking for the shop, the one thing I do want to talk about that I'm not going to cover is where you get the rest of the heart pieces. And that's just because you're gonna see where one of the 4 I'm missing is, and 2 of the other heart pieces are completely luck-based. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen this guy. The tower got bigger all of a sudden, and that top is so ugly. What's that thing? Am I going the right way to the store? I feel like I'm not. Anyways, one of the heart pieces you get from Maple, just randomly. It's a rare drop. And then the other one you get from a random gacha seed, which would mean you have to kill a bunch of enemies. It's a lot of stuff you have to do. One of the hearts I've talked about already, but it's going to be in the secret shop for 500 rupees. And then I'm not sure where the last heart piece is. I think it's around one of the water areas? I'm not sure though. I've been missing a heart piece pretty early on in the game. I've been trying to follow guides, and I've been a little behind on it, so I'm not quite sure where that last one is. But out of what, the 12 heart pieces in the game, I think we've gotten 8. 2 of them are completely random. 1 of them we're about to see. So I've shown 11 out of 12. I'm feeling pretty good about that. The last thing I want to show, before we do the last dungeon, like I said, the secret shop, you go downstairs, and you've got this guy who says, "Welcome sir, bring me any item you wish to purchase." I'm gonna go for an extra ring. That way we could at least have cracked floors too. If I had more heart pieces, I'd go for the heart piece, but honestly, not worthwhile to me. And that'll give us the capability to put on how many rings? Ooh, we get 3 for that. So I think that if you've been getting a lot of rings, is a worthwhile investment. I'm gonna go put some of those on, and I guess when I see you next, we're gonna be getting ready to go to Ambi's castle. Castle. I was thinking hard about it, and the setup I ended up going for is the blue ring to have damage, light sword beams, because now that I know how to equip it, I think, since I never really have full hearts, I'm usually pretty low, that'll give us a little boost. And then Pegasus lengthened. I think I'm going to switch that for the Rocks ring. I don't know how many, like, cracked floors there are going to be in Ambi's tower, but just in case, I think it'll be helpful. So I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, let me put it back on. Rings do nothing unless worn. Absolutely right. Oh, we can only equip 1 at a time. Okay. I still want to keep these around just in case. You never know. I think we've made all the preparations we need. There's just one thing I want to do. That's because in the beginning of this Let's Play, I did talk about riding Charizard into battle. So instead of that, we're going to do the next best thing we've got, which is riding Dimitri the Dodongo, our giant dinosaur, into the final battle. So let's do it. Let's go to the Black Tower. I think that's it. Somewhere around here. Got the old man who talked about the Black Tower. And yeah, down here. Got some different tile. Nope. Not down here. Somewhere around here. It's the Black Tower. Alright, there it is. Black Tower is in these walls. But unfortunately, it looks like that's as far as Dimitri's gonna take us. Because we're gonna need to go back to the past. Where Ambi is. Ambi's not in the present. Veran already got her stuff done, so going back to the past to fix this one. Yo, I have another Gasha seed. Okay. Well, if I didn't already go to the shop, I would have bought that heart piece, but too late. This is not where we need to be. I'll meet you around the other side. I probably should have actually rode our dinosaur into the battle. I think it's just on this side, right? Nah, the entrance is around. But we could swim there. It's a testament to all the skills we've gathered. We got the mermaid cow. I don't think I've ever talked to this guy. I stopped Ralph as he went into the tower and he said, "I don't care what happens to me." He's like the rest of us. Nothing matters anymore. Well, last time we figured out that something was wrong with Nehru. There's Ralph. So, Link, you finally made it? I came to destroy Veran. Veran's taking control of Queen Ambi, right? Then time to beat Veran. To beat Queen Veran, I must defeat Queen Ambi. Well, Queen Ambi, Veran, I'll destroy the both of you. Then the people of this age and our age will have peace. But what will happen to me? Link, don't forget me. I mean, I think of you as a friend. Okay, I'm going. Ralph can do this. Goodbye, Link. Link, wait! Oh, there they are. Link! I was researching the past and found something awful. Ralph is a descendant of Queen Ambi! Do you know what this means? Ralph lives now because Ambi lived in the past. If Ambi is slain, Ralph will never exist. I came to try to stop Ralph, but I couldn't. Link, please stop Ralph. He needs to sacrifice himself for the people of this age. For slaying Queen Ambi. I can't allow Ralph to make such a sacrifice. You're the only one who can save Ralph, and all of us, Link. And then I will find a way to give strength to the villagers. Please, Link, save Ralph. Alright, well, we gotta save Ralph. He's done a lot for us, and like he said, he is our friend, so it's time to go into the Black Tower. It's dangerous past this point. There are beasts everywhere, and you can't even find your way to the top without getting lost. What's going on? No dungeon map. And I gotta say now, this song is so good. Because my game is lagging out, it's slowed down a little. But if you are playing this game, definitely take a minute to turn the headphones on, up the volume. Because this song is like probably the most underrated piece of Zelda music in the series. And it's because it comes from an underrated game that not a lot of people have played in the series. But this song is so good. I'll be a little quiet just so you can hear a little of it slowed down. By the way, in that segment, if the volume works, I couldn't really figure that out before I started recording, but usually if there's a problem like that, and since my game is running a little slower than the actual gameplay, I haven't said it until this part, but I would really recommend watching these videos in 1.25 speed. Even if I talk a little faster, I think it'll greatly benefit seeing the game run at its regular speed, and not the speed that is happening because my recording software is slowing the game down. So we're gonna keep going through the Black Tower. And I must say, what a cool design for a final area. I talked about how the Veran fight before had a lot of lore behind it, but this is like a whole nother level. This is this area that's being constructed the whole game. It's the first place you visit, it's where you get the shovel. It has a ton of plot relevance, and now you finally get to see what it looks like. It's so cool. They have all these weird statues of, like, they kind of resemble a dog. It's almost like a Komeinu statue in Japan. So awesome. This is a great last area. I'd say it's on par with, like, Ganon's castle in Link to the Past. I don't know, that might seem like high praise, but if I'm thinking about like all my favorite Zelda final dungeons, Ganon's Castle in Ocarina of Time is obviously like a highlight. It's super cool. And I'm trying to even remember what the Wind Waker one is. I can't even. Like, Black Tower is super memorable to me though. So hopefully you guys agree and get some sort of enjoyment out of this area, because why am I killing these guys? The doors aren't locked. And I guess while I'm on the topic of finishing things off, this is kind of what this episode was, the last preparations before battle, I would be just doing a disservice if I didn't mention that I've been mispronouncing an item's name literally the entire game since we've gotten it. And while we're waiting, that's the Can of Samaria. Sorry to ruin the moment, but I kept calling it the Cane of Somnia. It's the Cane of Samaria. Got all the essences and the Maku seed. They're all circling around. And now there's only one door. But you know me, I gotta check the right side first. Black Tower turret. We're gonna keep going. I feel like we haven't done enough dungeons to warrant just stopping. Although I don't know where to go. So, should probably try to get to that owl. Those guys are usually pretty helpful. Doing a little bit of damage. Come on, dude. That's it. Switch of time. Leave me alone. Kind of tricky right there, but we're gonna go down here, and like I said, okay, maybe we're not gonna get to Owlman yet. We got lizards that could go through the walls now. Interesting. More of these knights that'll hit us back into the stairs. I would recommend using the switch hook. I don't think these guys are worth using warp seeds, but I think the switch hook is pretty reasonable. Over here, I actually think we want to go weird that we got hit indirectly, but I think we want to go down here if we want to talk to the Owlman. Pull out the mystery seeds. Get the wrong seeds. I think I'm actually going to pause it for a second. A train's starting to come by. Truth glares at your back. Okay. Interesting. I think the train is quieted down enough where I don't have a problem with going back to the episode. Oh, truth glares at her back. What does that mean? Stairs. Seems like we just gotta pick the right one. Alright, we gotta go kind of towards the middle if we want to get lots of Lionel. Anything else though? I gotta say, that half damage is really coming in handy right now. There's the train. Don't know if you could hear it. You couldn't hear me slam my head against a wall, so I think you shouldn't really hear the train. Oh, maybe... Yeah, there's not just one in the middle. I'm gonna watch where these fires go. Truth glares at your back. I don't want to just go down all of these. Where do I want to guess? This one. Alright, that was wrong. So... seems you do need to go around the other side. I'll get back when I know how to do this. I don't really know how you're supposed to figure this out, but it's this one. So now you know. There's a fairy, so I'm thinking this might be it. It's not. I'm also expecting a boss fight with Batman again, just because he is one of Veran's main baddies, and he did mention something about coming back, so if I could get him to come up a little higher. Cool. We love that. We love the Black Tower music. Oh, another place we could enter. Oh, there's Ralph. You must be Ralph of Ambi's line. I have no time for such a small fry. Be gone with you. Do you mean to fight me? Don't make me laugh. Fool! This is the body of Ambi's, your ancestor. If you slay me, you'll vanish from this world. Do you still wish to fight? You trickster. Fine, if I slay you, I vanish. Maybe it's terrifying, but if I must, I must. Do nothing and live just isn't me. Then it means nothing. I'll destroy you. To protect the people of this age, and to protect Nehru. With that. Oh, Link. Because of my kindness, young Ralph still lives. But you still attack me. You damage Ambi's body, Ralph will vanish. You can't intend to end your dear friend's life by your own hand. And with that, see what Ralph has to say. That voice link. I couldn't do it. Don't I look the fool? Nehru. Next time, on The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages, we stop Veran and save Nehru and all of this age. See you guys next time.